Georgia on the logo. Georgia on the logo, celebrating back-to-back Nats. Perfection wears red and black tonight, 15-0.
Georgia 4 yards from an SEC championship. First down, ETN in the I formation. They hand it to him. Touchdown! Georgia SEC champions!
Throws that thing in the end zone and
yes! Touchdown! Touchdown in the goal line!
Georgia Bulldogs bludgeon their way to back-to-back. Glory, glory. Georgia, as the fight song says.
This is our love for each other. 1 + 1 = what? 3. We are better together and we are connected.
This is Robert Iron E. Singleton, a.k.a. D-Dog from The Walking Dead, or Alton from The Blind Side, and you are watching Respect the Hedges on the Fan Addict Sports Network. All right, guys, go Dogs, sick 'em.
What's going on, Dog Nation? Respect the Hedges family. It's your boy, Coach I, man. We back in here for another episode of Respect the Hedges. It is Gator Hater Week. Y'all already know, man, world's largest outdoor cocktail party going down Saturday, and we here to talk about it, man. We're here to talk about what we like, what we don't like, what we're looking forward to. Got some special guests coming up in here, man. We're going to get it on, man. Without further ado, y'all know Respect the Hedges is presented by the Tailgate Kings. That's right, man. TailgateKingsATL.com. TailgateKingsATL.com, man. Y'all look forward to them. Look to them for all your tailgate needs, corporate events. There's things of that nature. Man, we in here, man. It's Georgia, Florida week, man. We in here. Georgia trying to continue its path, trying to reach the SEC championship, get to the playoffs, and hopefully make a run for the Natty. Florida firing coaches, looking to rebound, probably trying to surprise the Dawgs, all that good jazz, man. We're here to talk about it. So, listen, if you're new to the channel, man, we're welcome to Respect the Hedges, a part of the Fan Addict Sports Network. Listen, man, we just some dogs talking dogs all the time. So, if you're new to the channel, hit the like button, subscribe, and bring a dog next time you come. All right, man, let's go ahead and get into it and bring my fellas on up, man. First up, man, former wide receiver is our guy, Shawty Parker. What's going on, Shawty?
Coach, what's happening? What's happening?
Hey, man, it's Gator. Hey, we Gator haters. You know what I'm saying? It's that week, boy. We got to get it done.
Shit, that week all the time.
Facts. How you feeling tonight?
Good, man. You know, it's always a big game. You know, we always kind of look forward to it. It's generally one of those games that, you know, in the past that kind of would decide, you know, the SEC, but times have obviously changed. But, you know, it's still a great rivalry, man. But, you know, we're going to get into the minutia of things, but I think it's going to be it's going to be easy Gator bait this year.
Ooh, that's what you're saying. Let's bring in the coolest fan in the land, a.k.a. the football genius. It's Cool Cal. What's going on, Cal?
What up, man? Glad to be back in the building, man. Just like Dad said, man, I agree with a lot of his sentiments. You know, man, we just trying to win all the time, but I want to open up the show just to let the fans know, because I know we all little kind of itching around with the Ole Miss game and the defense a little bit. Let's be open to new identities this year. It ain't always got to be shut them down to 7 points a game. Let's be open to a new identity.
Well, it is Halloween season.
It is that. Let's be open to new identities, as Cal says. As new identities. Okay. I got you. I follow. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Hey, man, let's bring in another one of our former wide receivers. This is our guy, Corey Allen. What's going on, CA?
I'm good, man. New identities, Cal. Okay, I mean, I don't know. Defense better stop some damn body, man. We got,
I don't, maybe
you know, at some
we just
point,
gonna be able to score one more point. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's the identity. We got one more drive.
just win, baby. I hear you, you know, and I ain't mad with the victory, but yeah, it's Georgia, Florida week, man. We got to take that trip down in Jacksonville, world's largest outdoor cocktail party, just like Coach already stated. It's a rivalry. I don't care what their record is. I don't give a damn what's going on. You know, this is one of those games that matter because we always gonna have to recruit that state. It's always good for us to bust their head every opportunity we get, and we can't let them sneak up on us. You know, there ain't no need in trying to take them light. I look at Florida as Florida, just like I look at Tennessee is Tennessee. You know, we got to treat it. I don't give a damn what the ranking is. We better play our ass off, or you might get an unpleasant surprise.
That's facts on that, man. Facts on that. Listen, we got some people already in the house, and before we get started, let's acknowledge some of our people, and then we'll bring on our special guest and wait for our other brothers to join us. First in the bill, y'all already know it's First Lady. What's going on, First Lady? She say go Dogs.
What's happening, sis?
Just like chicken, Gator hater. Kadarius famous in the building. Say go Dogs. Appreciate you
Go
getting
Dogs.
in. Last B up in here early. I like that last B. The Dogs will make some belts and shoes out of that Gator this weekend. We
Sound good.
like that. AP in the building. What's going on, AP? Appreciate you getting in, my guy.
Easy.
Steve in the building. Steve said go Dogs. Appreciate you getting in. Kate Hill, the RTH photographer in the building. She say, okay, Dogs, let's get it done. That's right, man. Let's just get it done. You know what I'm saying? Darren Williams in the building say, y'all know I had to pull up. What's up, fellas?
That's a Gator right there. Hold up. Let's watch him.
I see him. The Black Continuum in the building say, go Dogs. My boy,
Go Dogs.
He say, Gator Hater Week. What's
Ciao.
going on? Chandra in the building say, evening, y'all. As always, go Dogs. Nick
All
with
right.
the facts. Okay, Nick with the facts say, go Dogs. Hey,
There we
man.
go. Go Dogs.
We deep up in here. Hey, B Drake 377. Oh, hold on. Let me get it right. B Drake 3778. Say, what's up, fellas? He got me going right there. Say,
What's up, Ronnie?
All right. Listen, in the comments, all right. Hate the Gators. We love that. We hate the Gators. That's right. Mama in the building. She said, go Dogs. Gator hate.
Let me straighten up.
Straighten up, CA. Hey, listen, man. I told y'all we got a special guest for y'all, man. That means we always bringing on some DGDs onto the show, and this one is the same, man. Listen, man, this guy, former defensive lineman for the University of Georgia, former defensive lineman for the Jacksonville Jaguars, Buffalo Bills, all that good stuff. We're gonna bring him in. This our guy, Marcus Stroud. What's going on, Stroud?
What up, fellas? What's going on with it?
How you doing?
Just cooler, man. Just cooler.
Hey,
what's up, baby?
Hate on some Gators.
All the time.
That's right, man. Stroud gonna join the conversation tonight, man.
What you doing that guitar back there, man? You ain't playing no damn guitar, man.
Hey, man. You know.
Hey, hold on. Yeah, he do got the ambiance set up on.
Hey, another one of our partners that joined us, man. This former tight end is our guy, Mr. Tailgate Kings himself. It is JB. What's going on, JB?
Birthday boy.
What's happening?
Yes, sir.
Hey, what's going on? Big Stroud.
Yes, sir.
Welcome.
Definitely.
Hey, man, we in the building, man. In here to talk some Gators. Listen, man, we need to take these dudes to the woodshed. That's what I want to do. But like Cal said, hey, we get a 1-point win. I'm good with that too, because all we count around here is W's. You know what I'm saying? So, JB, how you feeling about this week, man? Gator belts and patty melts. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, just like the song say, man, I'm ready to go down here and go ahead and put that hide on something I can wear around for the rest of the season. Look, they already licking their wounds. They sit at a real low spot, and that's where I like them to be. I want to keep them there. I want to relish in the fact that they're there for the rest of the season because that's what we like around these parts. And, you know what I'm saying, as a dog, man, I think this is one of those times that we need to just go out there and kind of spread our stuff a little bit. So we have some reasons to want to spread. So I'm ready to get at it.
Okay. CA, what's your overall feelings going into the weekend, man? Outside of just hating the Gators for no reason.
Why not? I like that.
I mean, I got plenty of reasons. Hold up, coach, man. I'm sitting here looking at this panel, man, and as I see Big Baby Marcus Strauss sitting there, it just, shout out to the class of '96. I see y'all. Stand up, y'all, because we worked hard to recruit y'all, man, and I tell you, I can remember that process on getting a lot of these guys in the building, and just picking on Stroud for a minute. He was a big reason that class made a lot of noise, primarily because of what he did on the Sports Illustrated cover and tearing up that shirt and representing that G. I mean, the way you stamped it was big for the state and the university, bro. I always really appreciated that. That brought that class in with the fanfare, and y'all had the talent to back it up. So, I want to, salute to y'all real quick. We had to get you in the building, and since that time, it's been a different conversation, when we go to Jacksonville. So when you ask me how I feel about it, I'm always going to make sure we prepare just like they to the fullest tilt. But I feel damn good about the matchup. We got what we want in the cupboard. I like what I got on my coaching staff. A lot of stuff still needs to be proven to me overall, but there's no way I don't feel good about this matchup going into it.
I like that. Stroud, what about you, man? Overall, your feelings going into the world's largest outdoor cocktail party?
Well, I'm following everybody else's sentiment. I feel like we're definitely the better team. But I always, I hate going against a wounded animal. Sometimes you back a wounded animal up, they come out ready to fight, so we got to be ready to kill. So I want our defense to tighten up just a little bit. You know what I mean? Just a little just a little bit. I want to, I don't like to talk bad about the boys, but I realize, just like Cool Cal said earlier, I want us to taper down our defensive expectations just 2 notches. Dalen Carter and Jordan Davis and them cats ain't in the dough no more. We ain't got no boys in the building. So we need to try to use the guys we got, use them better. We can't use them the same way we use them with Jordan, man. Let them guys get in 3 techniques, 1 technique and attack. We ain't got the 2 type of guys right now. And I mean, somehow we always figure it out in the second half while we just, I hope we this week, let's try to put the second half defensive game plan in the first half. And let's see how it works.
There we go.
And
that was profound. Right.
And continue it the whole game. He talking your stuff now, Shawty. X's and O's, man. He say we might have to change up the defensive personnel. How you feeling going into the world's largest outdoor cocktail party, though?
Believe it or not, man, I feel much better this year than I have in previous years. Just based off of the product that Florida has put out thus far this season. They come in, ranked in the bottom half of the SEC in defense, and I think they bottom 7. When you're talking about offense. So just statistically, I mean, they're just not a good team. I mean, they're just the honest truth. Just looking at it on paper, they're not a good team. But we know it's Florida. We know they have athletes. And to Stroud's point, they just fired their coach. And generally, when you fire a coach, a team come out with a little bit more oomph that the next week that they play. And to his point, like a wounded dog. So they're gonna come out fighting and scratching. But honestly, I just think we're just a better team, and I think that we're kind of ratcheting up. I think we're getting better as weeks goes by, and they don't call us at the wrong time. I think this should be like a bounce back week for Georgia. I think a stat week. I think this should be a week where a lot of our guys get off and we try some things and just really show out.
I like all that sentiment. If we get to play a lot of people, that means we're doing some good things. You know what I'm saying? Nick with the facts say Brain Chauncey Bowens on here. I'm pretty sure Kirby ain't letting none of them dudes do no guest appearances nowhere. I think they can be on the Players Lounge. But if he listen, we had in the off season we have some current players sometimes, but we would love to have Chauncey Bowens on here. Oh, look who popping in the building. We'll get him once he get his technical difficulties straight. Cool Cal, I'm gonna hit you with that same question and also ask you to follow it up with who need to show up this weekend for the Dawgs.
And first, I wanted to say shout out Nick with the facts, good friend of mine. So shout out, man, listening to the show. Appreciate you chiming in. And shout out, happy birthday to my boy JV as well, man. I'll go ahead and say that before we get started.
Gotcha.
But who needs to show up? Man, shit. Everybody on the defense need to show up. Schumann need to show up.
That's right. I like that. Yeah, I like that.
So that's what I'm looking for. When are we gonna have a performance where we just go out there, shut a team down, just like Strauss said, whatever that, and I'll even say more specifically the game plan, whatever we did in that fourth quarter of last game, can that transfer over? That's what I'm looking for. Can we play with that type of intensity? Because Ole Miss has shown and proven that they have a great offense. Florida's the total opposite of that. So, like Shawty said, this is a game we should go out there. It should be like 7 points, 10 points for Florida. But again, I don't know. Our defense hadn't shown us that this year. So that's what I'm looking for is our defense going to be able to show up. Like we said, like Stroud said, we ain't got Jordan Davis, Carter in there. We ain't got Seymour and Stroud in there. So we got to do something a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? Find some different ways to get some pressure. So I'm looking for, what are we going to do a little bit different this week defensively? You know what I'm saying? To kind of shore up some of those, shortcomings that we do have.
I'm with you on that, man.
Can I throw a quick number out there?
Yeah,
just for the guys, we talked about. Well, I talk about we doing a lot of bending but not breaking. But just a number, as bad as you may think it is, we still are top 5 in the SEC in total defense. I just want to throw that out there.
There it is. Okay. Speaking of defense, let's bring in our other guy, man. This former DB, E-Rob. What's going on, E-Rob?
Is
talking
great
your stuff, dog.
To be
Defense.
A Gator hater. Is great to be a Gator hater. Let's go, baby. Shit, I had to get some of this here, man. You know I had to be here. Hey, man, let's go. I had to be here. Got my boy Stroud on here. I heard him talking about your guitar too. Oh man.
E-Rob, so jump right in.
Man, it's good to see my
jump
dog.
right in. I like it. Jump right in. Listen, man, what we gonna listen?
Hey, look here, man. Coach,
Stroud say, listen, man, we got different personnel on the defense. Sometimes you might have to play them a little different. What do you think?
No, so me and Stroud was talking about it. I thought, like, man, you got to be on the show, bro. Say all that stuff you were saying to me on the show, because I 100% agree. We talked about it, man. Up front, we got to win those in a phone booth battles, and we're not really doing that right now. So we got to figure that out. Like Kyle said, everybody on the defense need to show up. We need to show up. We need to go get, some uncles and aunties, whatever we can get out there. We need to not let Florida think that they have a chance in this game. And that's it.
That's it. So listen, man, defensively, man, Stroud was chopping it up for the show, man. And we talk about some of the things that we've obviously pointed out throughout the year, defensive linemen not really getting in the backfield. And he was telling me how hard it is, like you say, Stroud, how to transition from, engaging. Well, look like you said we receiving a lot and disengaging and turning it into a pass rush. So tell them
like two gap, man. It's tough to two gap. So
right.
That's why I was saying, we give a lot of those guys some flack, but also at the same time, they're playing what's called and they're playing what they're being coached. So we don't know what's going on at practice, but we know what we're seeing.
Hey, Stroud, not to be too technical, but just explain for the audience when you say it's hard to two gap.
Okay, two gap is basically lining up in the middle of a man, and you're extending your arms, and you have to play from A gap to B gap. So you have to play. You're responsible for each gap on the side of you. So you're fighting the pressure, trying to get off, and then if it's a pass, you're down the middle of a man, so you have to convert to either gap and choose a gap, and then you also. What makes it hard with the pass rush, look at the center. Once I get off the center, I got another guy. I got a guard on this side waiting on me, a guard on this side waiting on me. If I'm in the 4-eye or 3-eye, I'm already, it's hard. If I'm two gapping, I'm already in inside shade on one gap. So it's hard for me to go out and get contained. That's why you see a lot of the time when we rushing, right, when we got a regular rusher, there's no pressure, you see the quarterback escape because a lot of the time, the guys can't convert to get contained because he's already at a disadvantage in alignment.
Out leverage.
So yeah, he's out leverage. He's out how you offensive guys say he's out flanked by alignment. That's what y'all used to say all the time. The JV is tight end. when you got a tight
Let's go
end.
back to that scheme thing.
Come on, man. When you got a tackle and a tight end, and I'm in the 4 out and the inside out of the tackle, and I got to work all the way outside of JB, that's hard work.
I like the way you put that.
You got to whoop ass. You got to whoop ass to do that. That's what I'm saying.
You got to have a man down there.
And a couple of years ago, we had guys that would just take a man and throw him out the way. We ain't got those guys right now. We got good guys, absolutely. But let's put them in better positions so they can achieve and be better. That's just my opinion.
So we back to you, Schumann.
Go ahead.
Back to you, Schumann. Put them in the right spot.
Right, because we was talking about how Christian Miller's been playing. I think he's been our most consistent D lineman this year. He's getting a lot of double teams, but he's playing that nose. And Stroud was saying, "Hey man, he might not need to be that nose, because again, he don't have that body type that
I would love to see him in a 3 technique, 1-on-1 with a guard most of the game.
Right, because I feel like if he 1-on-1 with somebody, it's a win every down.
He gonna win. He gonna win. Yes.
I got a question, Coach, for the panel. Because we have more success, it seems, later in the game, are we doing something differently? I hadn't watched the defensive film, probably as close as you guys. Are we doing something differently in this, the second half to late fourth quarter versus how we start the game? Are we changing what we present to these offenses? Is that's what's causing us to be better, or are we just, stepping up and making plays out of the same technique?
So I'm gonna let me and Stroud talk about that too. I'm gonna let him talk to the defensive line part, what we did last weekend or the week before last in the fourth quarter. But I know as far as the DBs, I think against Ole Miss, we played a lot of off-man coverage when we was in man. We played a lot of zone coverage. In the fourth quarter, we played a little bit more press man, up in your face, cover zero, not put nobody over the top. And, we watched Dalen have 2 breakups. We watched DeMelo Jones have 2 breakups.
Okay.
So, and then Stroud, tell him what you was telling me about how in the fourth quarter what we did different on the defensive line.
To me, it just seems scheme-wise, we go from what I was explaining, from 2-gapping to look like we go more to a 1-gap base attacking defense. Because, like he said, excuse me, in the earlier quarters when they play in the zone, you can't sit back in you can't go to man and sit back in a 2-gap and not get no pass rush and man-to-man coverage. You're gonna kill your DB.
Right.
So if they go to man, if they're shifting to man, they definitely have to move the D line to go to more attacking so they can get that pressure, get that pressure on the quarterback so he can get the ball out in man-to-man coverage.
Gotcha. Right. Okay, real quick. The reason why I asked that because I think, and I could be wrong, it feels like we are not making these adjustments early on purpose because we know if we push it beyond halftime, it's going to be harder for you as an offense to adjust as we adjust in the second half of the game. That's kind of what it feels like. It seems like we're going vanilla early and we'll play competitive ball with you, but we're not going to make our adjustments until it's damn near too late for you to adjust. And then we got the athletes to compete.
That's what I asked last week. I asked the last week. I said, do y'all think, and JV's point, he was like, it'll be a detriment as a coach and to the players. I said, do y'all think we coming out maybe, I use some different terms, maybe a more base set, more base format?
I do remember you saying
making those adjustments because it's like we've seen this almost for like a season and a half at this point. And to me, it's like only way to fix this is if we go scrimmage ones against ones for 2 quarters before the game. You see what I'm saying? Because that's the only way we're gonna be warmed up to. I'm being facetious when I say that, but my point being is, it's no way that we can always come out like this and just be this great at making adjustments. It's almost like we sandbagging defensively.
I don't know. I'm just saying that sandbagging that had us lose some games too. So I don't know if that's like just the approach. We still lost some games within them 2 years. It ain't just always just work. So I don't know. That's kind of deep to just say that. That's the game plan to always adjust.
I ain't saying the game plan. I'm just saying, like, why is it that
what I'm saying?
We so
doing it.
How about that?
That what it
may not be the game
we
plan,
seeing it. We can.
They're super comfortable doing that.
I think we got some. I think we got some grimy dudes, and I think we got a coach that knows how to continuously always keep us in a game as well.
And that's what I was
I
about to
factor
say.
that in a lot. I think Kirby knows how to, whatever the style of the fight is, like he can adjust to any style of the fight. I think I would look at that more so than anything as the biggest reason that we're able to stay in a lot of games.
So Kirby is the Bud Crawford of college football.
Hey, I like it.
Whatever it takes. I like that. Yeah.
And look, and why that might be the case, though, man. Why that might be the case. I mean, at some point, do we not step off the bus, go into the locker room, then step on the field, and then take the fight to the people that line up across from us and make them have to adjust their first 15 coverages or defensive calls or offensive calls, to what we're doing. Because so I think that's one of the most frustrating parts of it is it seems like every single team we play, and I don't care almost who it is. It could be directional school. It can be, certified playoff contender. They roll out them first 15 or that first quarter and a half of plays, and it's almost like taking candy out the candy dish. It's Lord have mercy. Can we even seal a little bit? But when it comes down to us, man, it's hard to stomach the fact that we are not stepping off the bus and onto the field able to impose ourselves on the people. So I think that's where it comes into. I think all of us we believe in 16, man. There's nothing that Kirby can say, do, or whatnot now that I won't be like, okay, it don't feel good, but my coach said so. I'm gonna ride with it. It might show. Look, he's earned that. He's earned it. But at the same time, boy, it sure do feel bad. It sure do look bad, and it sure don't. It don't put it don't put us at ease at all that we can be competitive when the lights get brightest against teams that we really should be imposing our will against. And I think that's the most important. That's the thing that I take from these type of games the most is that we just get it taken to us on a regular basis, and then we just flip the script like fast.
Right.
But
I think we started the season doing that on offense as well, and then we watched against Ole Miss. I feel like Mike Bobo say, "Hey man, this is what we're gonna do. You just gotta stop it." Yep. Instead of adjusting to what Ole Miss was doing defensively, which I felt like we was doing offensively as well as defensively early in this season. I felt like the offense like, "Hey man, we're just gonna come out here. We're gonna go to our tight end. We're gonna go to this guy. We're gonna go to this guy. We're gonna give you this fake." What we do a flea flicker. We like whatever, man. Just come out here and stop it. That's all. And I feel like why can't we do that earlier in the defense, like we did, on defense like we did. Darren Williams said Kirby doesn't show his full hand unless needed. Then they turn it on. And I think to Cal's point is last year, who we lost to Bama and Ole Miss, and in those games it's like, and then this year in Bama it's like we go, we out there, and then in the second half they don't score nothing, they don't get a lot of yards. It's like why do we even make it a game like that? Because then you can end up not hitting the field goal or having to punt, and now you lose by 3 points, even though you hold a team to 0 for a whole half. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on though, let's to make another point though. Let's give these other teams some credit just a little bit too, because we have to realize this. They are playing the Dawgs, so when they know they playing the Dawgs,
it's their Super Bowl. It's their Super Bowl
coming out. Yep. They might not sustain it, but they coming out swinging with their best stuff. So it may be taking some of them body blows early, and then we coasting the rest of the fight. So
got Michael Baker in the building.
That's a great point.
He sound like he about on the same. He said this may not be on top, but I do think our offense and defensive philosophy is we can out-athlete most opponents, play as conservative as possible until the other team makes us play. I think that's kind of what Darren was saying about not showing your full hand until you have to, and I think Shawty or somebody said that earlier in the show as well. So to Stroud's point, they get NIL checks too. We said that after the Tennessee game when the dudes made the good catch over Harris. You know what I'm saying? But
it's a lot of cats getting paid good.
Paid too.
Right.
And
But
they
that
playing
flows,
like they should get
Absolutely.
paid good.
that flows into what JB said. We
Yeah.
believe, but that don't mean it feel good. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Let me say this too, and I know we underestimate this a lot of times. Like Stroud said, those two names he said are legendary in the middle. Like that, things like that matter. Not having a Jordan Davis and a Jalen Carter, where he talk about the two gap and throwing people out the way. That's what those guys did. They grabbed guys and threw them out the way. It made it easier for like those things matter with the defense. So I'm not saying like we should be accepting that our defense isn't as good as those teams were. But when you don't
Nah,
have those types of guys, you know what I'm saying, you're not gonna have the same productivity. So I think the offense got a lot of juice this year, and we need to squeeze all we can out of that offense.
So
Okay.
Hey, listen, the way the offense been playing.
Hey, give my boy Bobo some credit, man. He putting up points, man. Give Bobo some
Boy,
credit, man.
say it with your chest.
I'm good with Bobo.
Hey, now.
I'm good with it.
He said it with your chest.
Hey, as bad as we talk about the defense, the offense is keeping us
Right.
rejuvenated.
All the way up
so
in there.
give Bobo some credit.
Right. Now,
We
I think
need him.
this speak to a little bit of what y'all said, what Stroud brought up. Steve says seems like they know that we don't have the personnel to dictate to the other team right now. So right now, it's like we got to play what Shawty say, bend, don't break. And then once we get later on in the second half, we like, all right, they about tired now, so let's go ahead and lock them down.
We can That's when our athletic prowess will take over once we get him in the deep water. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's a good strategy. It's just that shit messing my damn blood pressure. You know what I'm saying? I can't take it. Good gracious! So we got to figure out a way to make me a little bit more safer watching these Dogs games. Shit.
Right. It's like I say, it's easier to deal with
mercy.
when you are, talking about it here or after the game, after we win, that kind of thing. But during the game, like I think somebody said we was too nice a couple of weeks ago. I'm like, that's because we've had 72 hours to peel the layers back and see what was wrong. But in the heat of the moment, you don't want to be in the room with me. So
What?
That's the thing about
Man, I can't even watch the game.
the coaching staff. They're there every day, all week, man. They have a better pulse of the team.
Right, they know.
Smart know what he's dealing with. You know what I'm saying? We hear as fans and we see what the product that they put out on Saturdays. But this man have to put the ingredients and bake this pie the way it need to be baked because he know what it take and what he has to work with. So you have to give a shout out to the coaching staff again.
Right. Stroud, you down there?
Hey, he kept saying.
Go ahead.
Oh, my bad.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying Kirby. So sometimes they think Kirby's doing a whole bunch of coach speak early in the season, but he kept saying at the beginning of this year, this team is young. I'm telling you, we're young. We're gonna have to figure it out on the fly.
Mm-hmm.
Now I like them. They got a lot of big, they feisty, but they young. They're gonna have to figure it out. We're gonna be better in the second half of the year than we are in the first half. So we getting there and we looking a little bit better. Things coming together a little bit. I just want to see a full game on both sides, all 4 quarters.
I take 3/4 of a game.
Right, that don't make it no easier to watch in the heat of the
I
moment.
know it, bro.
I take 3/4 of a game.
I
Can
know.
we just go ahead and spot these cats 10 points, man, in the pregame?
I know, right?
Just
start off in the nut.
just start off in the nut and let go. Because that's what we do our best work.
Black Death
That's right.
Hey, Coach. That's a shame, Coach.
Well,
Coach, real quick. I mean, I think the one of the problems is as we critique this defense is I feel like most of us, I know I did, thought that was going to be the linchpin of the team. I felt like the defense was going to lead the way. And as I look across the conference, between our defense and that offense at Texas, I don't know what's the most disappointing unit this far in the season. As far as expectation coming into the season, man, I thought they were gonna carry us. So to have to, Cal, you said it best. I gotta reevaluate my chess pieces because clearly I don't have what I thought I had over here. But Mike Bobo keeps scoring points because we need you more than ever right now, Coach. I mean, bad. Like we gotta average 35 and better because this defense, thus far, as we've already mentioned, it's bend, don't break.
Right. Black Continuum, I got your question. We'll get that. We'll take some questions for Stroud once we finish. So hold on with us. JB, just looking at what you've seen, I'm gonna ask you and Stroud to start this off. What y'all seen from Florida this year? Who's a player on either side of the ball that we need to keep our eye on this weekend?
Well, I tell you what, man, I ain't paid no attention to Florida. I feel about them as much.
There we go.
I don't really care. I don't care too much about who they got on their staff, their squad, who their mamas and their daddies is. I don't care nothing about what's going on down there in Gainesville. Like I said,
let me tell it, Sperry is still over there.
Love the fact that they where they at. So, Coach, I can't tell you anybody that I would respect. I tell you who I respect coming out of Gainesville is 75. I respect 75. I like Highway 75. Outside of the player, they get no shout outs from me, Coach. I ain't gonna give them no respect. That ain't how I roll. I'm gonna respect these Hedges.
I got you. You got the same sentiments, or do you think it's somebody?
They stole my answer. I don't watch Florida. I have no idea. Florida State, Miami, UCF, USF. I don't watch nothing Florida football.
I'm gonna keep you right.
I already missed that up, Coach.
Not till Sunday. Not
right. I'm gonna call on the one person I know don't watch him. He might not want to say nothing, but I know he done seen them. Shawty Parker, is there anybody we should
thank you, Carlos Shawty.
On Saturday.
Yeah, man. All jokes aside, man. I kind of mentioned in the beginning how I feel about Florida's defense. They bottom 5 in the SEC. But they do have some guys in the front 7 who I do think can cause some problems, but not ultimately. You have to give James some credit. I think he's that sack leader. I think he has maybe 2.5, 3 sacks, something like that. But ultimately, I don't think he's going to be wreak too much havoc. But with us having some issues, depending on the health who we got at the tackle positions, that could cause a problem. But other than that, I mean, they got some young guys on the offense, 2 two true freshmen that have been starting. They have put up some decent numbers for freshmen. But again, they bottom 7 in the league in terms of offense. So ultimately, I don't think they really cause any threats for us if we come out and play sound football. And again, I think this should be almost like a stat game. Like, this is a game for us to get right, build up some stats, and build some momentum and start stacking big wins.
Right, I think what I've seen is their strength is is going against our strength. We had a good run defense. I want to say we top 2, maybe 3 in the SEC, and they got a good run game with Jaden Ball. So I want us to bottle that dude up like we've been doing the rest of these running backs. So Cool Cal, with them not having a head coach anymore, got an interim. And I think Shawty mentioned it earlier. Sometimes they rally around that kind of stuff. You think Florida got a little rally in them?
Damn, I was about to say, yeah, that's the strength of their team, the coaching.
Damn, boy. Backhand the compliment.
So at this particular point, listen, no, that does happen. That happens. I mean, the interim coach comes in because I have no clue who it is. But you want to try to make a name for yourself. And what better way to make a name for yourself to come out here and win this game? Like, they could win this game, lose the rest of their games. This would be it right here. So I think you have to obviously, watch for that initial adrenaline coming off the bus. When they come out that first half, they're going to be pumped up. But I think if we can take this game, get out to, let's say, like a 14-0 lead, if we can just jump on a team,
right,
we can stomp Florida out. Lagway will throw it up there for you. The DBs will have some opportunities to get some interceptions this week. So it's just a matter, can we get a little push up front, cause some pressure? Lagway will give you a few. And I think we can dominate, but let's see, can we go ahead and jump on the team instead of they get out, they get the ball, it's 7-0, and we're just trying to play catch up, the rest of the half.
Right. So, I like to let Gunner play from the front, not from behind. Always playing catch up. Yeah. So Michael Baker said, let's make damn sure that DJ does not get his confidence this game. I think like Cool Cal said, he can put the ball in harm's way. I think he got some talent, but he hasn't been consistent enough, and I need our defense to make him stay inconsistent. More comments here. Bruce Taylor getting in. What's going on, Bruce Taylor? Say we are likely the third best team in the SEC because of our horrid first half defense. The quarterback at A&M is a serious problem. Ty Simpson is the best QB in college football. Gunner's play is keeping us in the game. I definitely agree with the last statement, Bruce Taylor. I'll address it, then I'll let see if the panel got any comments. I think Texas A&M quarterback is good. He's very athletic. Running quarterbacks always cause man-to-man defenses problems, as we saw against LSU. I think Texas A&M is good. Maybe not as good as everybody thinks because they've only beat two teams with a winning record, that being LSU and Notre Dame. Everybody else is sub 500 on that schedule. Ty Simpson is definitely one of the best. I think the guy from Indiana is the best, but that's just a personal preference in my estimation. Currently, can't really argue with the third best team as far as record is concerned. I mean, I'll put the Dawgs up against anybody in the SEC. But record-wise, Alabama and A&M are the only two undefeated SEC teams. Anybody on the panel got any comments for Bruce on any of these statements?
Hell nah, move on.
Right, we got it. There we go. All right. Shelby say we boycott the whole state when it comes to football, talking about Florida. C-Rod say, Stroud, you ain't plucking them strings behind you.
Hey, man.
You know the boys ain't gonna let you get away with that, man.
Oh, that's a long way from over with. That's a long way from over with.
Quentin Spivey, you know what I'm saying? M&A Pitt say, got to put the Gators away early. Don't give them any hope. They are playing with house money this week. No expectations to win, having a new head coach and
That's
OC.
a good point.
Right. That's what I'm saying. When you lose what they got to lose, you know what I'm saying? They was already out of the playoff picture, wasn't in the SEC running. They lost their coach. They're like, why not try to mess it up?
Yeah, Coach.
Else?
I think you're right, Coach. I think if we stop the run game, we'll be in good shape. I think Jaden Ball's their only hope. If he can rush for 200 and put their defense in the mindset to make some plays, that's the only chance they got. Otherwise, man, them cats going in the portal, baby. They ain't focused on this. They trying to stay healthy.
That's what I was about to say. They might be auditioning for that portal.
Where they waiting on who coming in.
This ain't time to audition. This ain't the week for that.
Right.
But I see what you're saying, though.
If you do it against Georgia, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right. You can throw that ball.
What they say, they finna drop Lane Kiffin 15 a year, huh? So they might be trying to audition for Lane.
Lane gonna escort him out of there.
Right.
I'm gonna say some of them cats gonna land in the SEC.
And not to change the subject, but just real talk to Stroud point. This particular offseason will be resetting the coaching standard when it comes to salary, because right now Kirby is the highest at 13.5. That's going to be reset.
Oh, for sure. Florida, if Lane was to go to Florida, he would be making more than that. But we can
without the even close to the resume that Kirby has. But we all know how salary caps and everything moves up. It's all about hot at the right time. But I'm just saying it's definitely going to reset the coaching market for sure.
Right. CA, JV, and Shawty, I'm going to let y'all take a stab at this one. Black Continuum says, who do you guys see stepping up at wide receiver? I would say pass catcher and absence of Kobe Young. Shawty?
So I would say my guy, I can't believe I can't think of his name right now. I'm drawing a blank, but my guy from USC, number 1.
Nope. You talking about
Zion Branch.
Zachariah.
Right.
Good
And the reason I see everybody drew blanks, it wasn't me. But the reason I see him stepping up to answer your question is because it's so much easier for him to make an impact, because the way we can get him the ball just in terms of some of his passes would just be extensions of the run game. Being able to throw screens and just throw flat routes to him and, hitches and things behind the line of scrimmage. It's a lot easier to get people the ball that way than trying to get them the ball 10, 15, 20, 30 yards down the field. So I think Zachariah Branch will continue to fill that void and get more, hopefully, attempts at what we've seen early in the year.
Okay, I definitely like that. I think Zachariah Branch will be one of those guys. JV, who might step up? Like I say, he asked wide receiver. I'm saying pass catcher because we use our tight ends a lot. But who do you think one person could fill that void?
Let me get
Man,
it.
I'm gonna have to go with my guy Noah Thomas, man. I'm not gonna go with a tight end. I'm gonna go with Noah Thomas because I need a big body. I need that big body receiver on the outside who's gonna consistently be out there to number one, be a pass catcher, but also be a willing participant in the blocking game, and who's gonna actually give me some movement out there. I need that big body guy to come on with it, man. I need him to actually step up and do some of the things that Kobe had started doing as the season had began to progress. And that's be a danger and be a weapon out there, but also be a man out there on that edge. And so that's going to free, the game for Zachariah Branch. That's going to free the game up for those running backs. We run that stretch play and we running those sweeps to allow these guys to be able to make and break some longer runs. So I need Noah to come on with it. Let's see it because we know you got it.
Right. I definitely agree. Noah has been in the blocking game. We need him to do what JB said first, though. We need you to be downfield. We need to be the passing option that Kobe was as well, the receiving option. CA, anybody you want to add to that Zachariah and Noah Thomas combo who could step up in the absence of Kobe Young?
I think we already saw it. I think it's going to be Dylan Bell. He's the quick fix. He's already a plug-and-play cat that can get into any position we need, whether it's wildcat, slide, outside. He already knows the plays and knows the job. Now, Noah I would prefer Noah be the one to step up. JB, I'm glad you threw him out there because he's got that body type, and we need to have a mismatch as far as size is concerned on the perimeter whenever we get the opportunity. But I think the quick fix is Dylan Bell. So I'm going to lean on what Thad said. This needs to be a stat game for one or both of those guys. We still got with Taylor who hadn't had a chance to make up, for his opportunity earlier this year. Oh, okay. Well, hey, look, it is what it is. Next man up. Like I say, this game is going to give an opportunity to somebody. And I do feel like this is a chance to step up. Those two guys I'll put at the top of my list when you look at Noah and Dylan, though.
Gotcha. E-Rod, we got AP getting in, says my DB's got to stay in phase and get money this week. He's looking for a big day out of them. What you think?
Man, before I get into that, I ain't gonna be able to make it to the game this year, and I always make it to the game. So I'm sending my dog Scrappy down there. So if y'all see Scrappy in Jacksonville, just chunk a deuce at him and bark.
Most support animal. You got an emotional support animal.
Sit down, Scrap. Heel, boy. Don't get him.
Did he say chunk a deuce at him?
Yeah, chunk a deuce at him.
Throw the
So you think the DB's gonna have a big day this weekend? That's what AP is calling for.
Yeah, man, my bad. I got off topic. Yeah, so I got two people, man. So real quick, I want DeMello Jones. I've been watching him kind of just to make plays. I'm seeing him make plays, come off the bench and make some things happen. But the guy that I really want to have a big game, I've been waiting on it, is number 4, man, my safety. I just need him to make a big play sometime, somewhere. I need him to be a big time player in one of these big games. So hopefully, at 3:30 in Jacksonville, he show how to make some plays. Him and 15. So I need those guys to play big for me.
And to your point, he get most snaps on the defense than anybody.
Right. I think as an offensive coordinator, if you got KJ Bolden as one safety, and then it was Kyron Jones until he got hurt, and then you got number 20, who you think they targeting? Number 20.
All of them.
So it's hard for him to make plays when he
figure it out, man.
He said all of them.
Bo Hooper in the building. What's going on, Bo? Appreciate you. He said Kirby needs to bring back the message the dogs will not be hunted, but are going to hunt.
You gotta have damn wolves to hunt, though, folks. That's kind of the point.
Right.
Bruce says Zach does have the juice. They do. It's like once he get the ball, he's electric with it. Like Shorty said, we can get him the ball really quick. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely in agreement. Steve say Noah Thomas, one of those guys, are going to step up. Michael Baker say I see us feeding the tight ends more with the confidence Gunner is getting with Delp and Lucky.
Whatever it takes
to make plays. Yeah, shout out to Lucky, man, for the trifecta touchdown the other day, man. Shout out to Lucky, man. Lucky like he did, man. It's time to go. It's time to go out here and make some money, some real money. You know,
he ready to come out this year.
That's what I'm saying. Like, is he trying to get up out of here? So okay. Right. Shelby say first lady say London Humphreys. London Humphreys been playing consistent this year.
Got him on my list.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, Lance, second vote for London. Sounds like we got enough pieces to continue. You know, so I'm glad. I'm not glad that Kobe got hurt, but I'm glad it happened in the first quarter if he was going to get hurt, because it showed us that we can play a whole game without Kobe on the field. So
it was like the first play too, Coach.
Right. Cool, Cal. Let you handle this one. He says, Black Continuum says, how do you feel about putting Jonell Aguero at the other safety spot and use DeMello as the star, possibly bring in Kelly at cornerback? Dominic Kelly, that is, number 24.
I like him.
What the hell is hair?
I'm gonna let you.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't have a problem with that. You know, we could use some different, mixes and matches back there to see what it looks like. The last 2 weeks, hopefully we've worked on some different things that we can do back there. So I don't have a problem seeing what it looks like. But I'm with E in this caller here. DeMello, I like the way he's coming on. He's making big plays. I like his size, his athleticism. He's
a great tackler.
Yeah. His aggressiveness out there. He seems to have something that's kind of contagious. I like that. He kind of grown on me as well. So I definitely want to see more of DeMello, and again, Kelly's starting to come on as well. So. Let's mix it up back there a little bit more. Let's see what we can do, putting, some better athletes, I would say, a little bit more athleticism back there.
I'm definitely in agreement. I like to see DeMello. I wouldn't mind him at the start. He is a physical DB. Kelly definitely, in his little bit of playing time showed us he can do it. Now, Jonell going back to the other safety, I think the reason why they keep him at the start so he can play
too much space.
He can play closer to the line. He's good in the run game. He's working on being better in the pass game. If we put him at that other safety, to be honest, it might look a lot like number 20. So, Stroud, I know you told me you got some numbers. You don't know nobody's name, but what numbers on defense you looking for to have a decent game this weekend, man?
You know what? I want to. I do got what's his name? The young fella, Elijah Griffin.
Elijah Griffin.
Yeah, man.
Number 90.
Yeah, man. I need him to get out here and have a big game, man. I want to see what he got going on, man. I've been following before he got up there. I know his people and everything, man. So I want to see him to get out there and go off. I know he got the talent as well. He's another guy that I think work good in a single gap attacking type style.
Right.
Got it.
Okay.
I think me and Stroud was talking about also, like, we play a lot of odd front. Kirby's always done that, and I think you mentioned, Stroud, that we, like, in the fourth quarter against Ole Miss, we went to an even front. A little bit more of an even front and got a little bit more pressure. So maybe these guys can do a little bit of that, a little bit earlier in the game, so we don't have to. Blood pressure don't have to go up, waiting on the second half.
Just go back to
I got
by 14.
It just could be. It could be strategic.
Right.
I mean, it's just strategic. If that's what you do, what I'm saying. If I can handle them, with a more of an odd man front. And I'm sorry, I know you're about to say something, but if you can handle them with something with an odd man front, then why not handle them with that? And if you have to switch to an even man, I mean, if it's strategic, I don't see the problem in it.
So when we calling on Glenn again, CA, what you got on it?
My quick question to Stroud on this two gapping. So if we doing all this two gapping, does that mean we freeing up our linebackers? Is that what the play's supposed to be made at?
That's the premise of it.
In theory.
I just say it out loud. I just need you to say it for me. That's all. Cause I'm just going by what it looked like.
Yeah, we too. Now you're right. Now they're right. If
good point.
There's supposed to be some free linebackers running around.
But see, we catching. We supposed to be attacking and knocking them backwards. We catching, so that's the problem. And they're able to get on our linebackers. They can get on everything. So they got to knock shit backwards and stop getting stalemates and getting pushed backwards themselves.
Right. So, CJ Allen's been playing pretty consistent this year. I need Raylan Wilson is the more athletic of the two, I believe, but a lot of times he ain't reading stuff quick enough, and CJ reading it quicker than him. So I just need him when we do.
And he
Get
ain't
in these
reading
gaps
that
and
fast.
hold these guys.
Yeah. I'm
up.
with JB there. Only.
Yeah, he ain't reading that fast.
Hey, I don't. Yeah, hold up. Yeah,
They can all
a good
actually
year.
move in that space.
Yeah.
So, hey, I feel you, coach. You put some syrup on that pancake.
He did, didn't he?
That point, man. I'm glad we don't play. I'm glad we don't have at this particular point like offensive coordinator like Gus Malzahn, who does a lot of smoke and mirrors in the beginning of that. Because God, we do our linebackers, they get caught looking in the backfield so much. It's like they think about so much. Guys running out in the flat, guys running up on wheels, guys running crosses. It just, I'm glad we don't play a team that has a lot of smoke and mirrors right now. Because to that point, like I think this is what JB and me and CA saying, like, I don't agree with that. They get caught looking in the backfield too much. Eyes are getting caught looking in the backfield too much from the guys.
C-Rob say Jonell ain't it, everybody. And he says
and C-Rob, I ain't want to hear you say that.
He said
he said
Dominic Kelly is him.
Yeah.
He said I think everybody's impressed with Dominic Kelly. So Lance say rumors out of Gainesville is that Gonzalez, the interim coach, has been having to do a lot of routes on air drills to increase the pace. Well, the good thing is the Dawgs have been we're used to playing against teams with pace, including Tennessee and Ole Miss, and then we'll have another one with Mississippi State. So honestly, that's just more of the same. You know what I'm saying? The bad thing for them is if they running with pace and they're not getting no first downs and they getting off the field, that's just gonna tire out their defense. So, I mean,
but we don't do 3 and outs though, Coach. We don't do 3 and outs. I thought
in the
have you been watching us this year?
In the second
half. My bad. My bad.
They gonna eat it first.
And one thing I would like to see is have we played any of the bottom half teams offensively. I don't know if we've done that. I should have looked at that.
Right.
But I don't know if we
Tennessee
played
is the number one offense in the SEC. I think Ole Miss is the second offense in the SEC. So while we, like somebody said earlier, you know, the Texas A&M and whatever, like they ain't played the offenses we played. I am not making no excuse for us giving up plays, but I'm just saying sometimes you can look better against inferior competition. Now, Black Continuum had a question earlier for Stroud. He says, Stroud, who's your top 5 all-time D lineman in Dawgs?
Yeah. Put him on the spot.
Yeah, what you got? What you got?
Gave him 5 too. You got 5 slides. That mean that fifth slide.
I know one of them in there.
Not including yourself.
Seymour.
I like that.
Okay.
No.
Of course, I got to put the big young guys in there, Big Jalen and Big Jordan.
We had 3 already.
Okay.
Charles Grant. My boy Charles.
Okay.
Let's see. And I ain't going out of and this is my top 5. I ain't going all the way back.
This your top 5.
And all that shit.
Do what you got.
Between who I didn't watch it play with
go ahead and call.
I told you that fifth slide gonna be tough.
Everybody on the panel got one he ain't finna mention.
Man, I want to give me one of my edge rushers, but man,
tough one.
Yeah, I know, cause him over him don't work. Like you can't put him over him and not mention him.
Just go ahead and go with Marcus Stroud, man. Because
go with Stroud, man.
Save yourself.
David Green.
I
go David Green, Jarvis Jones, somebody like that.
Gino Atkins, man.
So he going with David Pollack. I got you.
David Pollack. Okay, I like David Green.
Right, David
David Pollack. My bad. Did I say David Green?
Yeah.
You went quarterback on him.
I'm thinking hard as hell.
I said he went pad, bro.
I went crazy.
All right, so to end the show, we're gonna just go around. Hey, people in the comments, give us your score prediction, and we're gonna go around the panel. And y'all give us y'all top 5 D linemen. And dog, here should start with you, E-Rob.
What you got, Scrappy? Scrappy said the Dawgs gonna win 31-13. 31-13.
Boy, I tell you what, good help hard to find these days. I said the people in the comments give me their scope prediction, and I want the fellas to give me their top 5 D linemen.
Yeah, put the damn dog down, man.
Volleyball got you running on
out of scope.
Hey man,
hey, Scrappy didn't hear. Scrappy didn't hear what you said, dog.
You need those Scrappy ass away. You need those Scrappy away.
Down, man. Put Scrappy down.
Scrappy got you distracted.
Don't get them, Scrappy. They talking crazy. Don't get them.
I seen them. Don't get them, Scrap. Ear, bro. You got to put them down. I seen them talking to you. I saw them.
Scrappy need a parvo shot.
Oh man!
All right, Shawty, let me see you do a little bit better, man. Give me your top 5 D linemen.
Oh man, I think Stroud hit on a lot of them, man. But you know me personally, I'm just gonna try to go interior if I can.
There you go.
And this is in no order. I'm going to probably go Jordan Davis, Jalen Carter, Richard Seymour, Marcus Stroud, and Geno Atkins.
There it is. Cool cat.
I'm gonna go with everybody he just said. I'm gonna take out Atkins. I'm gonna put in Pollard.
CA,
which is not interior, but yeah.
All right.
I wasn't doing interior, sir.
Oh shit! Here we go. You through with him, Kyle? All right, here we go.
I'm just
I know. Hey, he'll make you do it now.
You like to stab. You
gotta shoot back every now and you gotta play defense.
Yeah.
Cole, I said hell with the top 5 because I knew they were gonna name them all, man. I got 5 that I thought were appreciated. I still got, shout out to my roommate Travis Stroud, coming in with all the accolades. I still give a shout out to Big Philip Daniels, raised hell, and then played, did a lot for it on Sunday. I love the short window we got out of DJ Jacobs. David Jacobs, yeah, we recruiting his boys too, but hey, he bought hell in that little short window. Hate the injury slowed him down. And then I'm going to stand up. I got 2 at the end, Tonio Cochran and Paul Snelling, man. Paul played great ball my senior year. I don't care what nobody say. He was hell. And Coch, he speaks for himself. Everybody in here know what he did.
Yeah. Hey, you brought up 2 honorable mentions. I'd be remiss if I got to get this honorable mention. Got that Big Ferg and Big Man.
Yes, talk to me then, Coach. No, that's all I'm saying.
Let's go.
Come on, man. Set a standard.
There we go. Let go.
There we go. Shout out. Okay, now.
There it is.
Okay.
JB, you got a different 5?
Shout out to Feed.
Or a 5 you want to shout out?
6 or 7, let CA do it.
Hey man, hey, listen, these guys have really called out a lot of stellar performers that raised a lot of hell in that interior, man. And I'm gonna tell you, besides the older guys that got the honorable mention and the cast that Corey called out, a lot of these guys caused a lot of hell against me in practice while I was trying to get my shit together. So I can't. All 3 of them honorable mentions on there. I still have some of the growing pains that these guys dished out on me that I know they were giving the guys who played against them on Saturday. But if I'm gonna run down my 5, man, I'm just gonna have to say it, man. I'm gonna start with Richard Seymour and Marcus Stroud. I can't realistically think of anybody a more devastating tandem of tackles. Period. I have to, I think back to the guys who played on that Alabama defense, man, that Curry and I can't think of the other guy.
Copeland.
And when I think about them 2 guys, when I think about Baby and Seymour right there with them, man, because they were 2 devastating D tackles on that inside. Then I have to run over to the other 2 guys that's playing right now on Sundays. And you think about it, they doing it on Sundays right now. It was definitely dominating.
Right.
It was definitely dominate when it came to playing on Saturdays for the Dogs. I'm talking about Big Boy Hall. Big Boy Jordan Davis, and my guy Jalen Carter. And then that red guy, man, it just take me all up through there because there's so many cats I want to call out. And I don't want to leave the All-American off because, I mean, he was the All-American. But if I think back to when I was a freshman and the way that this guy played ball, man, I'm going to have to go with Jason Ferguson because he was hard to the
hard body.
He was a man in there. So,
Cochran was a beast too.
It is. All right, E-Rod, we back up. You back up at the top of the order, man. It's your turn to bat, man. Give me your top.
Get them all. We cleaned up all your homeboys, E.
No, I'm gonna do this quick, man. So like everybody said, man, that first combo that was really kind of put for me, Georgia on the map with combo D tackles, my partner Big Stroud and Seymour. They was hell. They was something to deal with. And then I'm gonna go with this more recent combo where everybody done talked about it, Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter. Like those two dudes, we talking about why our defense don't look like it looked in those years because of them two dudes. They wreck shop. They make every coach look smart. You know what I'm saying? So, and last, I mean, I'm gonna have to go with Pollock just because Pollock made plays that he just did some unbelievable stuff for those 3 years. And I just can't leave. He just made unbelievable plays for the Dogs. So, you know, he's a great player.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to leave it at that. Yeah.
Yeah. Continue. Good question, my guy. Hey, man, they called out a lot of good Dogs, man, including our guy Stroud here on the panel with us, man. I do want to give a shout out to Devontae Wyatt for holding it down too on that interior when Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter was there as well. So we got some Dogs getting in with their score predictions. First lady say 50-0. Right.
Yeah, some burger. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Ain't no love.
Yeah.
Speaking of First Lady, she did get in with her petty comment of the week. Let's get petty with Shelby. She said, fun fact,
let's do it.
The guy that hired Jimbo Fisher and signed, let me get in here and see my eyes. The guy that hired Jimbo Fisher and signed the $80 million buyout was the same guy that hired Brian Kelly with the $50 million buyout. Sounds like they are firing the wrong person. I wonder if they consulted with UNC to hire Belichick or the Falcons to hire Raheem. Just asking.
Radio Raheem would be a battle.
Like they got the right agent.
It's a lot of collateral damage right there.
I'm talking about straight.
I didn't have any damn Falcons thoughts the whole goddamn segment. Yes.
Lance say 31-17 Dogs. Kadarius say 35-13.
What's the spread, Coach?
8.5.
7.5. 8.5.
7.5.
7.5.
Yeah, 7.5. Black and Tim say 38-10 Dogs. Michael Baker say 45-17. He on that shawty say we're gonna get some stuff in this weekend. AP say 38-15. Got you. M&A Pitt say Gunner should eat against that poor secondary this week, 42-21. Got you.
Smart man.
Bruce Taylor say 35-10. Okay. AP was shouting out another. He said, "Shout out to my boy B Miller." B Miller played linebacker. I thought AP. I don't know if he played on the D line.
Skrilla, we had. You talking about Skrilla? Hold up now.
You on that D line?
The original B Miller.
I got okay.
Yeah, you thinking about the other people.
I'm thinking about the other one. I'm thinking about I got you. Hey, I stand correct. Some say 38-14. No love for that. That's what I'm talking about. Steve say 42-10. All right, panel. E-Rob, now give your score prediction, my guy.
Put Scrappy down.
Me and Scrappy say 31-13. Whatever thing going on with that.
JB, give me yours, my guy.
Hey man, I'm gonna go ahead and run 38-13 in the game.
38-13. Cool Cal. What you got on it, my guy?
I'm gonna say the defense plays lights out. We're gonna win 10-3.
10-3.
I see what you did there.
Golly.
Okay.
Defense gonna play lights out.
All right.
No offense. I like that.
So what you got, man?
I'm gonna go 31-17, man. Georgia.
31-17. I like it. CA, what you got?
42-17, man. I think we're gonna do something.
Ooh, get it in. I like that. All right, Stroud, clean it up, man. What you think we got this weekend? What we gonna do?
Georgia on top, 38-20.
38-20. I'm gonna roll with Stroud, man. 38-20. I think we give up 14 early and then we kind of shut them down. All right, man. Stroud, we appreciate you for joining us tonight, man. Kicking that knowledge, coming on here, being a DGD like you are, man. Tell the people what you got going on and where they can find you or anything to close out the show.
What's going on in Jacksonville?
I ain't got a damn thing going on. I'm staying out the way. No, I'm just playing. But if y'all in Jacksonville, I do have a little, I'm hosting a little tailgate with game day tailgating experience. So I'm going to be with them. It's all inclusive. All you can eat and drink. Have a good time before the game because when the game come on, I will be gone. So, but come by, have a good time. And look for me on the Ave. I'll be around, hanging out.
There it is.
That's like a backhanded slap. I'm just saying, come and go.
Right.
If you come in there during game time and think I'm gonna be around, don't waste your money. I won't be there.
Better get there early. Get there early.
Pre-game.
Right.
Respect.
Right. JB, tell the people what you got going on, where they can find you at, Mike.
Hey, listen, man, you know what I'm saying? The Kings going to take it easy right here on this game, man. We're going to be hanging out with the fellas, hanging out and doing our birthday thing, catching the game on the tube. But, man, shout out to everybody who's going to be down there in JV. Hey, Stroud, make sure you let them know how they can find that tailgate. You know what I mean? Give them that link or give them the name of them folks that can show up because I know there's a litany of people that are going to be coming down to JV. They're going to want to party with a real superstar.
They're going to party, yeah.
Leave before he leave.
Leave before you leave.
Say it again.
Events.com. Use the code Marcus12 to get 12% off on your ticket.
Hey, so that thing go.
I'm a pitcher, baby.
Well, yeah, that shit came out smooth, boy.
He turned into a commercial, didn't
Hey, you threw the setup, baby. I had to
I'm proud of him. Look at Barney, Georgia.
What are you doing?
I ain't even gonna be down in Florida, but I'm going to get a ticket to Stroud event, man. This shit sounds good. And but anyway, yeah, man. Y'all know where to find me. Tuesday nights here, man. We doing it 8:00, man. Respect the Hedges. Me and Charlotte, we do it Wednesday nights. You know what I'm saying? Check us out 9:00. We always got a great show, and that's where you can find you, boy.
There it is, man. All right, CA, man. Tell them what you got going on, where they can find you, all that good jazz.
Man, 8:00 Tuesday nights. Respect the Hedges. Otherwise, check out all these guys' events. We'll see y'all down in Jacksonville if you're gonna make the trip. Other than that, look, I'm looking for victory, coach. Ain't nothing else to say. Go Dawgs.
Go Dawgs. I like that, CA. Hey, Shawty, what you got on it, man? Give some parting words. Tell people where they can find you, man.
Yeah, man. Something say shout out to Stroud, man. Marcus Stroud. Appreciate you coming on, brother. It's always a blessing to see the class of 96. Some of my brethren. You look good, man. You look good. You sound well. So it's always a blessing to see everybody in good health.
Sure.
With that being said, man, you can find me obviously on Respect the Hedges. Tuesday nights at 8:00. You can find me on me and Cal and AP tomorrow night. Just my damn opinion. We be all over the place, but we do got that stock up, stock down, who you buying, who you selling tomorrow night, Wednesday, 9:30.
Yes, make sure y'all get over to Just My Damn Opinion and catch
9:00. Sorry, 9:30.
At 9:00 Eastern Standard Time. Patricia Taylor getting in with her score. Appreciate you getting in. Said 35-19 Dawgs. We appreciate you getting in.
Take it.
E-Rob, you the last one, man.
Well, like I said, man, I'm not gonna make it down to Jacksonville for the first time in about 20 years. But I'm sending my boy Scrappy down there. So if y'all see Scrappy, he'll be down there with Marcus. Just like I said, chunk of deuce, bark at my dog.
Look for a drooling bulldog.
Oh my goodness.
You can find me here on Tuesday nights, man, 8:00, man, with my dogs, man, between these damn hedges. And I'm looking for a victory too, man. I want to stomp this mess out these damn Gators, man. I want to beat the hell out of them.
I wrote that down. Beat the hell out of them.
Beat the hell out of them. Yeah, got it. Noted. Beat the hell out of
Beat the hell out of Florida. Yep.
We Gator Haters 365 24/7. We appreciate everybody getting in, man, on the Tailgate Kings Facebook, RTH, YouTube, Fan Out of YouTube, Just My Damn Opinion YouTube. Everybody rocking with us in the comments, man. It's been another good show. Let's go. If you're going to Jacksonville, hey man, look up Stroud. Make sure you get there early because he be gone when Toe Meat left.
Don't worry, Scrappy will be there.
Hey, Scrappy,
that's right. Scrappy gonna be drinking.
Hey, let's get this dub this weekend, man. Again, appreciate Stroud for coming and rocking with us. Stroud, you always welcome to come back in,
man.
Listen, and as always, respect these hedges and
y'all know what it is.
Dogs.
Go Dogs.
Go Dogs.